back to Life in Print with me, Leonie, or welcome if you're new. So today I'm going to be launching my very first original book tag, and the name of this book tag is It's a Kind of Magic, you know, like the song. I'm not going to sing it. I wanted to add it to the video, but I wasn't sure about royalties and rights behind that and things, so yeah. So there are 10 questions, and as it is a completely original book tag, I hope they are questions that you have never had to answer before. So straight in with question 1. What is the most recent book you have read that has a magical theme? That would be Strange the Dreamer by Leonie. What magical power would you choose to have and why is question 2. And my choice would be, like Sari in Strange the Dreamer, to be able to walk in other people's dreams and to be able to control them to an extent. I like the idea of walking in other people's dreams because I'm nosy and I'd like to see what other people dream about, and controlling them could be kind of cool, you know, kind of evil but also kind of cool. So that would be my choice of power. Question 3. If you were admitted to Hogwarts, what characteristics would the Sorting Hat give you and where would they place you? I think that the characteristics the Sorting Hat would give me is loyalty, intelligence and honesty. So I think it would be a tug between Ravenclaw and Gryffindor, but I would like to think they'd place me in Ravenclaw because I feel that that is where my urge to constantly learn about new things would come from. Question 4. If you could be any kind of magical being, what would you be and what would your magical name be? I think I would like to be an elf because they are, I'm thinking elves like in the Lord of the Rings, by the way, not like in the Elves and the Shoemaker. So I think because they are beautiful, they're kind, they're very intelligent, but they can be quite strong, and they get to like do archery. So yeah, they're just generally cool. I don't know what my elf name would be. I'd like to think that it would be some kind of elfish variation of Leonie because I do actually like my name and think it's quite an individual kind of name, so yeah. Question 5. If you could be a character in any book that has a magical theme, which story would you become a part of? And by this I mean you yourself becoming a part of that story, not you inhabiting the character of somebody who is already in the story. I would choose to become a part of His Dark Materials by Philip Pullman, just because I've always wanted a demon. Name the first book you ever read that had a magical theme. If you can't remember what that book is, you can name the oldest book on your shelves that you currently own with a magical theme. The first book that I can remember reading with a magical theme was The Folk of the Faraway Tree by Enid Blyton, which is all about some children who discover a magic tree that can transport them to another world. Number 7. Quickfire question. Harry Potter or Shadowhunters? I would have to go with Shadowhunters because as much as I will always love Harry Potter, I just connected with the Shadowhunters Chronicles on just a completely different level, and I think that's more as I've grown up now that it feels more like a story that could belong to me. Question 8. Quickfire question. Fantasy or science fiction? Fantasy. I love science fiction as well, but I'm very fussy with it, whereas fantasy, I'll read pretty much anything with a fantasy theme. Question 9. Name the best self-published book you have read with a magical theme. That would be Marauder by L.L. McNeil, which I read recently and thoroughly enjoyed, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the saga coming out. Question 10 and the final question. Name your favourite film adaptation of a book. Now, if you've watched the 25 Bookish Facts About Me, then you'll know that as a general rule, I don't tend to like film adaptations, but the one exception to that rule is The Never-Ending Story by Michael Ende, which I saw the film before the book and it will always keep a special place in my heart. Enjoy doing the tag, guys. I hope you like it, and let me have some feedback with it being my first original tag. I'd love to know what you all think of it, and I'll see you next time.